Irithel, what a trump card for RRQ at this point.
The Irithel that was just out of the meta for so long, out of nowhere just comes in clutch, especially against this composition. Somehow, some way it works, because for RRQ, what they require isn't more damage, isn't more snowball potential, it's just mobility to get away from Beloyski.
Oh, we got a game back here by a new application. Gopay Edok becomes the only Mathilda player with a 100% win rate, 6 picks after Weedy and Key suffered defeats in today's matches. So, you know, carrying the torch here, the rookie, the first team all MPL in the roaming area for RRQ. And we're surprised. The audience prediction by Gopay, 93% for RRQ.
Well, I'm looking at the topside tower, man. It might fall. No, it's just one hit away. So close. I don't know if that's planned out by RRQ. Cosildo.
Yep, looking for one. That's Daytona's welcome, but the Rare Dragon is still will connect. Now it's going to be Jadera in the midst of it all, flickering out. Sitsujin, he wants Jadera with her out to my time. Skylar again finds the execution. Veldora will not be able to sustain as Skylar finds the connection.
No way.
Okay.
Oh no, they know. They know!
Rin spots him. That's Vincent very low. Oh no, RRQ. They will win again. Vincent running for the hills. Tag teaming, and Vincent goes down.
And once again, it's a deja vu of game. Gold lead for RRQ. They came back, they climbed back from the disadvantageous position in the early game.
Oh boy, that really could have gone really far south for RRQ. The fact that the flankers was a boy and Vincent, that was ideal, but man, it was just that close. RRQ didn't bite, didn't move into the danger zone. Now they're gonna be moving up. And with Skylar on the Irithel, it's not the best sieging tool, but it's still gonna allow them to just push properly, right? Have a good amount of range and safety still. So if you're Beloyski, you gotta be having a headache right now. There's a chance that Geek fam can once again go for a diversion play, but that has yet to be seen, man. Especially with how RRQ are just so aware of the possibilities.
By the way, this is Geek fam. Even though there's no Nathan, this team has been pulling off some of impossible defenses in playoffs so far against Onyx. And this Luo Yi, man, the high ground potential is nothing to just brush around.
I mean, the Luo Yi right now. With the 4-1 as well. That's a diversion though. Where's it going?
Oh, Sitsujin spot.
Oh no.
Dragon, but not enough damage. My guy, this guy's facing. But they're isolated. Primal Wrath will do nothing. RRQ, they're reading Geek fam like a book, and there.
Makasih Bang Du, Ilmu membuka
Sitsujin,
pandangannya
what a response there, what a reaction time.
That's the angle. That's a Skylar angle. A boy gets taken out the first time, and Beloy, he will just fall as well. RRQ, is this the winning play? Will this play bring them to the upper bracket finals?
Everything just went south for Geek at this point ever since they made some mistakes. Once again, it's a perfect copy of what happened in the game before.
With a pick so similar, it's only a matter of time before the same things kind of happen. The diversion play though, that was really the great tool that Geek fan thought was gonna allow them to really make these crazy plays, these massive plays happen. They traded the surprise potential for the team fighting potential with the Netherrealm steal of the Valentina, and it's not working in their favor, man. The reaction time from RRQ. Sitsujin, if he was taken out there, it could be almost a guaranteed Lord. But that is not the case right here. And oh, Beloyski!
Oh my goodness, Beloyski deleted Skylar. Unstoppable, my goodness, RRQ, how do you stop this team?
And now the biggest threat for Skylar is gone. This is a free real estate for RRQ.
Lord, this is the first one. It will not charge. But RRQ, they don't care. They move onwards. Whoa. Eldora and a boy trying to clear the Lord and the wave! Skylar! Monster kill! Vincent trying to find an angle. He shuts him down. But Rins in the no man's land gets taken down. That's Sitsujin with the Spear of Alpha Lord. 50% HP. Can they defend? Now it's all up to Widow! Ladies and gentlemen, RRQ, they are going to the upper bracket finals.
Upper bracket final.
What a season so far for RRQ. The expectations from the
Harus yang
fans,
ikut Israel.
from every MLB enthusiast was not this great. And right now they secured a top 3 in season 14 of MPL Indonesia. One step closer, one series away from Malaysia.
What a performance, dude. It looks close. Skylar even fell right there. But Idok, backside, was able to actually end that game with the Lord. A hard-earned victory, a similar composition, small differences, but the same result. RRQ fulfilling the expectations of their fans.
Kingslayers no more. Regular season, even playoffs, it don't matter for the King of Kings. They rule over the fam unity.
The journey for Geek fam is not
Ape, seneng banget Ape.
They will still have a chance to fight from the lower brackets. But RRQ, what coming? In the upper brackets, it's official. We will have RRQ and
Supporternya banyak banget ya.
TLID, the first and the runner-up of the regular season.
The big boss is definitely saying, let's go! And certainly one of my friends in the desk is happy for this performance. But man, the story for RRQ, the rookies, the rebuild, now it is official. They proved it in the playoffs. One series away, man, to the promised land, to recreate what they could have done, couldn't have done before in M1. They have a chance now, this time.
And look at the overwhelming support behind them, dude. This was right outside the venue. That's crazy, man. This was that moment. Beloixi not in the picture. And even still, you can see Vincent all the way in the back there, going for a last-ditch effort. Late, the main clear tool was taken out. Chadewa threatened. Just like that, despite Geek making it so close, it just wasn't enough.
There's still fighting chance for Geek Fam though, in the lower bracket, where, to be fair, a lot of champions have been born. Possibility of the Kingslayers actually making it happen in the next few days. But right now, it is RRQ's day to celebrate. The rebuild is done. The rebuild is successful, brick by brick, but we're gonna throw it to our panelists to turn now. What's going on?
Kingdom, inilah
Balik,
dia.
Pape.
The upper bracket first match dari RRQ. Dia menangkan dengan 3-1. Membuka match kalian hari ini. Langsung upper bracket dan kalian mensecure dan menjadi kemenangan pertama kalian setelah berapa season? Dari season berapa nih? Skylar mungkin yang bisa
3 kayaknya.
3 dari season 11.
Dari season 11 ya.
Benar, dan akhirnya ngedapetin kemenangan di babak playoff.
Ya.
Gimana Skylar?
Ya yang pertama seneng lah dan ya tahu apa lagi. Ya seneng aja sih yang menang ya udah 3 season lah gue ngerasain gue di playoff langsung.
Tak bisa dibendung pastinya kebahagiaan dari Skylar yang terus berjuang berseason-season. Tapi apa nih faktor terbesar bagi Skylar playoff ini untuk RRQ yang membuat kalian bisa akhirnya ngedapetin kemenangan juga? Apakah pilar-pilar baru ini?
Mungkin ya karena gue ada nemuin ya teman yang ngerti permainan.
Dan melihat hari ini kalian membuka match kalian. Ini adalah match pertama kalian. Berbeda dengan Geek Fam, lawan kalian yang sudah bermain di kemarin. Kalian expect gak sih bakal melawan Geek Fam untuk hari ini? Mungkin, Dairon mau jawab tuh kayaknya udah siap banget nih.
Ya mungkin
Was,
kita juga udah tahu
3-1, bro.
expect kemarin yang mungkin Onyx
Bro,
menang
membuat
ya,
Geek Fam tidak berkutik ya. Apakah Rio RRQ Liquid benar-benar final guys?
Melawan hero-hero.
Tulis komen di bawah dah.
Tapi mungkin Idok yang bisa menjawab ya. Karena hari ini kamu melawan Baloyski dengan cowoknya.
M6 pun
Berat
juga ada di
kamu harus menghadapi Baloy dengan cowok. Idok.
M6 pun juga berada di Malaysia. Nostalgia kembali. Apakah RRQ kali ini merebut tahtanya yang sesungguhnya dengan memenangkan M6 ya?
Kesusahan sih kami.
Membuat kesusahan. Dan bagaimana kamu menjawab
Ditambah
tantangan
lagi
dari Baloy
M6
dengan
pun diadakan
jauhnya.
di Malaysia.
Ada
Apakah
orang
ini akan menjadi
main,
momen
25 aja main.
nostalgia dan benar-benar momen
Teamwork.
yang membalikan
Teamwork,
ya
tingkat padat, yang
sejarah
penting
sebelumnya?
teamwork aja.
Ya, apakah real
Hari
RRQ
ini,
juga
hari yang
bisa
begitu indah
menang di
pastinya
M6?
juga
Kita tunggu
dirasakan
nanti.
oleh Sutsujin. Sutsujin Acu,
Kelas RRQ,
langsung pada
guys.
teriak-teriak.
Sabar,
Sutsujin
gua lagi buat konten, Pak.
playoff. Di Bandung pula. Sutsujin, apa yang kamu rasakan di playoff hari ini nih? Playoff pertama.
Rame banget sih, jadi semangat banget tadi mainnya.
Rame banget, ini Eldorado Dome penuh, di festival juga penuh.
Ditambah lagi
dan
nantinya
dari
M6
Sutsujin
itu
sendiri,
diadakan di Malaysia.
apa yang
Ini
dari
akan menjadi
Sutsujin
momen
persiapkan
nostalgia untuk tim
untuk
RRQ.
hari ini
Dan
melawan
apakah
Geek
RRQ
untuk
bisa
match pembukaanmu?
membalaskan ya momen sebelumnya yang harusnya itu udah dikit
hero
banget
baru
ya.
tadi, cuman
Sekarang
belum kedapetan aja.
dituntaskan, diselesaikan di M6 menjadi
Setuju,
juaranya.
lagi populer
Kita
banget ya di
tunggu
sini.
nanti ya,
Tapi
next
ngelihat
nih.
dari
Next
hari
kompetisi
ini
M6.
3-1.
Apakah RRQ bisa jadi juara? Kebanyakan.
Apalagi ada game
Kebanyakan
yang
ngomong guys,
benar-benar
sorry, bentar.
close banget. Apa yang mungkin harus
Ditambah lagi
dari
ya nanti
RRQ
M6 itu
siapkan
diadakan
sih
di
untuk
Malaysia. Apakah
ngedapetin
RRQ
gamenya
bisa
di hari
merebut M6 ya?
Kalau
Kurang
tadi ya,
ini ya.
ada beberapa game kita lebih sabar aja sama cari move-move lain gitu.
mencari move. Dan kayak kalau kita lihat yang cari move-move juga Rins dengan banyak sekali gerakan. Wah, dengan sorak-sorai juga dari Kingdom. Ramai banget di sini Rins. Happy nggak nih playoff di Bandung? Hasil 3-1. Udah cukup happy?
Alhamdulillah happy.
Alhamdulillah happy. Mempertahankan upper bracket apalagi di match pembukaan atau playoff perdana Rins. Seberapa penting sih?
Kalau di upper bracket kita kayak apa ya, kayak nggak takut kalah sih itu.
Bisa bertahan, punya nyawa tambahan gitu ya Rins ya.
Iya.
Jadi pengen banget terus melaju karena di sini kita tahu RRQ menjadi satu nama yang disebut banyak sekali untuk menjadi kontender. Wakil dari Indonesia untuk M6. Mendengar hal itu dari tim RRQ, bagaimana?
Diren yang jawab.
Diren.
Dapat dia.
Ren, ayo Ren. Jawablah. Mic-nya 2 nih. Ayo Le.
Apa tadi Bude?
Kalian menjadi tim yang banyak banget bilang RRQ bakal menjadi salah satu tim yang mewakili Indonesia.
Amin Bude.
Amin.
Ya Bude.
Singkat ya, kalau bisa menang lagi di final upper bracket itu bisa ngedapetinnya. Tapi tim Liquid sebagai lawan kalian, yang tadi Uji juga udah bilang, di regular season rame banget. Bakal seperti apa nih pertemuan kalian melawan tim Liquid?
Pertemuan sangat seru mungkin deh.
Sangat, tapi tadi udah ngelihat nih performa mereka.
Ya kita juga mungkin balik dari sini kita cari strat baru lagi buat lawan Liquid gitu kan.
Nggak ada restnya harus di sini.
Ya harus kendor Bude, kita harus all in, all out, semuanya lah minggu ini kan.
All in, all out, gak boleh kendor. Terus-terusan dari tim RRQ harus improve dan seberapa besar persiapan mental dari tim RRQ karena playoff katanya regular season lupakan. Tapi persiapan mental dari RRQ, bagaimana kalian mempersiapkan mental untuk di babak playoff?
Mental mungkin 90%.
Edik
deh,
juara,
karena
bro. Sabar,
ada
bro.
yang sempurna kan.
RRQ sih ini mah.
Tak ada yang sempurna, 90% OTW. Dan dari hari ini hasil 3-1, kalian sudah men-secure upper bracket. Di lower bracket juga masih akan berjuang. Ada 2 tim yang baru saja kalian kalahkan. Ada Geek Fam yang akan bertemu dengan...
Gantian.
Melihat dari hasil hari ini nih.
Kalau dari performa sih ya.
Pendapat guys, pendapat. Ini
Ya,
matchnya,
kalau gua
aduh
ngeliat
gue
mungkin
baru
ke
nyampe
di
rumah
KBTS
pak.
sih.
Toto udah menang
Lebih ke
anjir.
Bigaton, dan kenapa tuh?
Ya karena mereka ya punya strat-strat lah. Kalau BTR.
Strategi yang harus terus dikulik. Seperti Irit Ilmu hari ini.
Oh, Rahul itu mah.
Mengraur hari ini dengan Irit Ilmu 3-1 skalar. Apakah masih
Ya mungkin banyak hero lah ya. Gua nanti ya mungkin nextnya gua masih banyak hero lah ya. Yang hero yang gak kepake ya contoh Layla gitu nanti ya. Kita lihat aja next matchnya.
Waduh, semakin serem ya, tapi dukungan di sini terus mengalir. Bertahan di upper bracket, ada Kingdom yang sudah hadir, keluarga dari RRQ pun demikian. Mungkin buat barudak-barudak nih yang udah ngumpul. Ayo, bahasa Bandung nih, bahasa Sunda nih, ayo.
Terima kasih ya buat Pak Ape juga udah datang di sini ya. Thank you juga sama Pak Ape dan ada kakak gua, ada pacar gua dan semuanya lah. Buat talent-talent ada ya happy birthday juga buat Bapet yang udah ulang tahun hari ini ya. Kemenangan ini buat Bapet juga lah. Dan buat Kingdom Bandung Barudak, ya makasih semua udah support kita dan udah mengguncangkan apa? Eldorado Mi. Ya, itu aja.
Untuk next match-nya, lawan tim Liquid, apa yang ingin disampaikan?
Buat tim Liquid, good luck Evan lah. Kasih permain terbaik.
Upper bracket melawan tim Liquid, tapi kali ini, Barudak, sambutlah pemegang upper bracket juga. Inilah dia kemenangan untuk tim RRQ Hosi.
Tuh dikasih sedih, emot sedih tuh sama ini. Siapa namanya? Gue lupa siapa namanya. Makin sedih atau makin
There you
seneng
go,
guys?
ladies. RRQ as they will be moving forward into the upper bracket finals that we
Makin
should
sedih atau makin seneng guys?
So it's a rematch from the
Ketawa-ketawa Dok.
week of
Yeah?
MPL ID regular season.
Don't remind me.
Uh-huh.
So stressful.
Stressed.
Dikasih semangat
but I think
sama
Yeah,
apa?
maybe later we can discuss about it.
Sama
But on the last
BA
game,
terbesar.
RRQ executed perfect.
Exposure-nya maksudnya.
It was so good. I think one of the reasons why the Earthall is so prio again, specifically against the lineup of Geek Fan, not prio, but situation, is because they also want to
Aduh.
avoid
Pak,
the
ini
engagement-
RRQ
engagements
strong
coming
AF.
into Loiski with the Cho.
Akankah
The Cho
Rio?
have the chase potential to catch onto the Earthall, but the Earthall number one. with
Akankah
Matilda,
Rio,
as player
RRQ
number two with the
bisa
passive as
membawa
well, that Coleus also mentioned that
juara
comes back into
untuk
full
MPL
stack
kali
when
ini
you
dan
hitch
juga
with the
menjadi
guiding
juara
wings.
M6.
I think
Kita lihat
aside
nih.
from the damage and the counter
Keras
with the
banget.
Beatrix, it's
Keras banget ya
also
RRQ nih.
used to avoid the aggressive plays out
Min
of Geek Fan.
kincir masih ada nggak min kincir?
Continue.
When every time Geek Fam wants to initiate the pick off, they need to consider about the damage from Skylar.
Pendapat
Point out Geek Fam, like their performance was consistent, minimal mistakes, right? Of course, there are things that you can point out, but in that final game, Beloyski, what happened to him? Did he lose patience? What was going on with Beloyski?
Wow.
TLID
Just-
si juara.
I don't know.
Mimin mah.
It's not typical of
Mimin
Beloyski,
pendukungnya
right?
TLID nih emang udah
You
ketahuan
get
nih.
two sides of Beloyski. Either it's the big brain Beloy.
He's a human!
Yeah, it's human after all.
Yeah.
Right? He's human. He still is one of the best roamers that we have in Indonesia, of
Bang
course.
Tim
but,
pakai Nathan
you know,
dong.
these things
Mulai.
happen. It's going to be an
Berusaha
evaluation
objektif.
round for him.
Iya, nggak boleh pakai hati ya.
Okay, I was gonna
Objektif
break
saya
the player
buat
of the match,
tidak-
ladies and gentlemen. It's
Tidak
Mr.
berkutik,
Skylar.
dibuat tidak
Look at the tiger, bro.
dibuat biasa saja gitu.
Leo the caster. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Aleski got the eye of Leo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Dan
Player of the match, by the
seru
way,
banget
presented
loh
by
ya,
Christian
mereka
Sparkle
ngebawain
Samsung Galaxy
barat-baratan
S24
lagi ya.
FE.
Udah lama nggak ngeliat
Yeah,
Barats, Paramis sama Matilda ini.
Tell us
Meta
why
sebelum
this Irithel
dibikin
is so
kembali,
special. No other
hype
than
strong
what the
juga lagi.
Irithel has in itself. Why? How did Skylar make the Irithel special?
I think it's because of the teammates and the draft also.
Yeah.
It makes Irithel very comfortable, especially
Iya, karena
if you already got
draftnya.
the power spike. Look
Irithel,
at the damage
Irithel diambil
when
ini
he's
karena
not in the
draftnya
ultimate.
Matilda itu
Goal laner and
cocok,
and he's
damage
moving in the-
secara damage bisa
everywhere.
Yeah.
ngisi
Because
banget.
of Matilda, because of Veralis.
Because of Matilda, because of the passive from the Earthall as well. And one of the key factors as to why this Earthall is also so valued.
Kalau nggak ada Nathan, Irithel jawabannya.
Against the drafts from Geek Fam is the fact you move. And if you take a look at the players of Geek Fam, they are short ranged. You know, the Beatrix, what else? The Cho.
Thank
it
you,
has to chase
hati-hatinya.
into you. So you have that kiting potential while you try to flee away and peel yourself from the gap closers of Geek Fam. And that is why it is so special. Again, paired with Matilda. But
Yep. the synergy.
The synergy,
Of course, yeah, it really works. Especially during the
Sinerginya
last 3
Irritel
games.
sama Matilda bagus
That's
banget
why
ini.
it's really important they have the same drop. They don't
Irritel
want
bisa
to change
lari
the
sambil
winning
nembak,
strategy.
kalaupun nggak mau ketangkap ditarik
It's all
Matil,
coming through
secara
full
damage
circle
juga
for
sustain,
RQ.
yang
I mean,
Nebe
Vincent,
juga
by
bisa
the way,
Oh yeah,
Barat.
yeah,
Lost,
Vincent.
yeah.
balik lagi ke Matil
Past
nih.
4 games and past 3 games and that series
Faramis
was
hanya
not on it.
melengkapi
This
aja
guy was
sebenarnya.
hitting the retributions. He
Kalau
got
nggak ngambil
complete
Faramis
objective,
bisa ganti apa?
and the
Bisa ganti
retribution
Yip,
was on point.
masih bisa.
So, it was
Bisa
so good.
ganti hero.
Vincent is sleeping.
Melengkapi
and
makin
tapping the
sustain-nya aja.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau secara
Let's take a look at the
kunci
goal
ya,
scorer
kunci
by
draft ya.
Obed real quick first.
Kunci draft ya. Matil. Nggak Matil, nggak bisa saya gitu dok.
Coba hook dok. Nggak ada kick. Coba hook aja sambil
Sepi. Saya tadi habis dari luar pak, ini baru mulai live stream lagi, nggak apa-apa lah. Tiba-tiba udah selesai.
Gas. Nice, bisa ini boy. Coba. Bisain rata-rata.
Patrick hidup ya, barang lor. Renyan kena bonyok dah.
Ini lor 18 guys, sakit ya.
Wah, betul.
Patrick
Gua makan nih guys.
Goldie.
Lihat tuh kena stun tuh. Gas aja.
Lihat gua. Maju.
Gas. Bisa konsil dia. Lor 1 guys. Ya konsil dia. Salah dia. Kami datang. Salah dia boy. Dapat Patrick boy. Patrick.
OTW Ren, aman.
Mati dia rata dia. Patrick enggak ada flicker le.
Flicker. Mati dia.
Atas dulu.
Tapi secara komsnya bukan yang spesial banget ya, maksudnya kayak nggak. Ya komsnya
Patrick mati.
semuanya bersuara pak, beda kayak Onyx ya. Tapi work sih.
Endo.
Bisa aman.
Aman kah?
And there it was, the golden
komsnya
moment by
anak
Obed
muda banget,
got a
hype
little
banget,
bit
Pak.
of a sneak peek as to the comms for RRQ in that match.
Yeah, I love how vocal Skylar was. I think if you are the post one on the team and have the control of as a shot caller, and of course the trust from your teams, it can elevate your team fights.
They
You're the
were-
damage dealer, right?
If they got the momentum, I feel like Skylar was above the clouds there.
Biar
He was
asik
fully in
itu.
control of himself and the game. And if they take like their item builds,
Tergantung
it's still
di
traditional,
retail
you know,
MM
item
underrated
build,
tergantung
you go
tergantung
the house class,
draft
that,
pak, tergantung draft.
lifesteal, you
tergantung
got-
draft
you got
tim dan
Windtalkers
draft
with that
lawan.
Extra, you know, splash damage.
Tapi
and
retail
also
tuh
the
kayak
versus
Nathan
series with
secara
cooldown and
damage
GDS as well.
benar.
So, it's still the classical
Sustain,
crit
stabil.
build that Irithel does bring.
Kalau nggak
However,
Irritel,
this time,
apalagi nih
what's so
kemungkinan yang
special
bakal
is,
gantiin
again,
Irritel
like
di
we mentioned before
draft
in the
begini
build,
pasti isinya
and how
adalah
he wants to space himself.
antara kalau nggak Queen
We're
paling
also going to take a look at the
hero-hero
gold
kayak
distribution
apa
between Sutsujin as well as Vincent.
Laila Mia
Is there
gitu
anything
gitu
that is
pak.
important to
Kelihatan
note
bercanda
in
tapi
this
benar
matchup?
kayak gitu
Take a
draft
look
ya.
at Vincent. He's gapping.
Bener.
Yep.
Sutsujin.
Iya,
Tunnel and
bisa.
Lord also.
Yeah,
Lu
in the
nggak percaya
gold,
draft kayak gini tuh
department
kuat
in the
pak,
Lord
pakai
slave
MM
as
kayak
well.
gitu.
So this was actually a
Ixia,
Vincent's game to win,
Laila.
but
Yang
unluckily,
sustain banget lah,
I mean,
tetap Nathan sama
Lois had an
Irritel.
off day, or rather off game and
Gua nggak bercanda pak, lihat aja nanti.
Nolan was just not enough
Soalnya emang
to,
draftnya
cut
itu
through
tipikal
the players of RRQ Hoshi.
cover banget.
And of course,
Dan
if you look at the
MM
damage
itu
to
kan
turret
kuat
strategy
sebenarnya MM kayak Laila
from
Mia
the
gitu-gitu.
RQ Hoshi, and don't forget the goal per minute from Skylar. It's high now.
Ngeliatnya dari mana? Ngeliatnya dari
857.
damage-nya,
So,
sustain nggak,
it's
stabil
different
nggak.
when Skylar using
Secara
the
damage
Nathan,
dia
but it's
nggak
for
perlu sampai
Irritel
kayak
who are
butuh ultimate banget
always
nggak.
moving.
Yeah,
Just
never be
using
at
basic
the
attack
same
udah
place.
sesakit itu nggak gitu.
It's quite high.
yeah, it's high considering that Irithel isn't
Boleh.
really a wave shredder
Boleh banget.
like Nathan is. Nathan can just get multiple waves away. So yeah.
Also,
Bruno. Tapi
a
kalau
big
secara
topic
lebih
in the
sustain,
regular
gue
season
lebih
was
megang
the new
Irritel.
two pillars of RQ. It was always Skylar for the longest of time. But now
Oh,
they've
Bruno
been
kan
talking
harus
about a new
snowball.
pillar. Two pillars, twin pillars in particular. Rins and Edok, notice that they both have the same. Oh, despite us, highlighting Skylar, highlighting Sutsujin, these pillars are still at work. 94%. Imagine that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know they come from the same hometown, but
Yeah.
really they play like a twins.
they play like twins. Honestly,
Together everywhere.
their proximity is also very close. This is why it wasn't a KTV. You have to shut down that mid trio from RRQ if you want to win. I mean, Beloyski also mentioned it. The chemistry between these players are way too good. I mean, Edok is always there covering for his teammates. He is the one to engage as well. And Rins, I think he's one of the best utility mid laners there is in MPL ID so far in Season 14. This is the player you want. When you have such a luxurious player in Skylar, right? You gotta protect the president. And then you have Rins, you have Edok, who is willing to die for the Crown Prince.
And it worked.
It works.
Man, I haven't seen the Faramis Matilda combo in so long, and on the Twin Pillars, they were able to execute that so well. But Geek Fam have not been eliminated just yet. They will be able to fight from the lower bracket, and that means that they will be facing off against Bigatron
tergantung
next.
draft
And
lawan.
that's
Kalau
it.
nggak ada,
Let's go bigger, go
kalau
home.
draft lawannya belum
How do
terkadang
you think
loncat
that's gonna
bisa
pan out against
pasti.
Bigatron, Geek Fam?
Dan kaget.
Interesting. It's a repeat of the not M5, MPL season 12 lower bracket finals, but this time
Tapi
it's
itu rumusnya
lower
friend
bracket
ya.
round one before we go to the
Oh,
lower bracket finals.
And one of them gonna go home.
Itu rumusnya dia
Interesting.
tuh.
I don't know. It's still 50-50 to be honest. It's an open ending type of game.
Agree with you because I think Bigatron have the disciplined gameplay. It's quite similar with RRQ. And
Fox sama
Geek
Kolius
Fam, I
Anggo.
think when on the lower bracket, they always have the strategy. They always have the cards to win, to gain until like minimum final lower bracket.
But last time they had a secret weapon.
What was that?
Last time they had Marquis.
Yeah,
That is true, but Chidera is doing very
it's
well.
improving.
That's true. That's true. What does Mr. of Light have to say though? How can they win against Bigatron in the lower brackets? According to Mr. of Light, there has been some improvement, but discipline is still lacking. Just tidy it up tomorrow. Don't forget to ban Matilda and deny the pick for Moreno. What do you think?
Wise man.
Wise man.
Wise man. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the execution is not that good during this match. I think
That's clean.
Menurutmu
yeah.
juara
it's not that
MPL
clean. That's why
season
I
ini
think
siapa?
with
RRQ
some
lah.
evaluation with Geek Fam teams.
Gue tadi awal
tonight,
Onyx,
maybe
RRQ,
they can
kalau nggak
improve
TOI
better
di
tomorrow.
urutan
We already
gitu.
see improvement from Vincent, but we need to see the improvement from the others too.
Yeah, and I think Moreno is the playmaker so far for Bigatron Alpha, alongside Key. That's what I talked about, right? In that TLID against Bigatron Alpha game, there are two layers of Bigatron Alpha. Number one is Moreno, who is always going to be flickering forward into taking first contact against the enemy team, and then you have El Momento Key just hiding in the bushes, hiding in secrecy. He's unfounded, and then he goes in for a flicker 5-man implosion. That's one of the strengths of Bigatron Alpha as well.
What about Luke?
Luke, I forgot about this guy. I'm sorry.
Poor guy.
This guy, of course, yeah, we talked about this. Don't give him,
Nibbler.
stationary heroes. Don't give him passive heroes. Give him the Gatokacha maybe, or the Phobius.
Yeah, because Luke is not a Christmas tree.
That's true. I like that.
Moving.
He has to move. He has to
He's
enable
the
his
Santa
team.
Claus.
He's the Santa Claus.
Jujur gue
Bring
belum lihat
presents.
dia pas pakai Loi
With the
semua sih.
presents.
With
Oh.
presents.
Just like
The
the
present.
kingdom, bro.
Oh, okay.
They're still outside.
Whoa, the kingdom.
Guys, ini mau lanjut live-nya
They're
atau
still in the
gua
building
buat
right
konten
now.
aja ya?
Oh, respect to the
Paling gue
kingdom.
setirah sih.
Yeah, they have photo session I think
Tepar
with
gua.
the players
Oh.
over there.
It's insane.
So much it.
If you were in the venue, you could feel the shockwave of energy. It is insane.
Gila, venue-nya segede banget, gue
I
pengen
was
kesana
kind of
sih.
scared for a moment though.
Why?
I was scared, like,
So what?
to kind of fall
Oh,
somehow.
for you guys who might,
Vibrations, bro.
yeah, for you guys who might not know, we are actually on the second level.
We are.
We're flying. We're
The
flying.
hunting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the casters are on the first level.
Yeah.
And we're like propped up.
I like
in
it.
the middle of the venue.
We have the best view.
That's true.
Mhm.
You can look at the lovely casters.
It's the VVIP sofa.
VVIP sofa. I like that.
Actually, that is true.
Yeah.
But honestly, VVIP has got to be like the Galaxy Zone up front.
Of
Yeah.
course.
You gotta have a Samsung phone for that.
We get like a good view like of everything, but if you want to hear the
Yus,
players
Yus, Yus.
breathe,
Yus,
you need
santai
to
dulu
get
Yus.
Samsung
Yus,
Wow.
Yus.
I'm
Santai dulu Yus.
You can't even
Sabar
see-
gua baca, lu udah nge-spam bro. Santai dulu nggak sih, gua lagi bengong pak.
So if
Yus.
that's something that you guys are interested in, don't forget to bring your Samsung
Pak,
device
santai
over
dulu, menang merayakan
to
kalau
El
menjelaskan
Dorado,
kakak ini bro.
Bandung.
Yus,
Come
santai.
over. Like them,
Santai,
I'm
Yus.
still so jealous.
Like
Yes.
us, but not like a
Please
turn.
banget Yus.
Why?
Doesn't have a Samsung phone.
Having like a small English desk, like casters.
Oh Yus, santai Yus.
Balance is that we're very
Santai.
solid.
Santai.
So when you bought it,
Sabar, sabar.
There ain't no solidity
Sabar.
when it comes to a Samsung phone.
Tenang
What is
dulu
this?
nggak sih?
It's mine. I got a
I think
plunder.
I can predict whose team gonna win.
Tenang dulu Yus.
have prediction. Samsung have prediction.
Ah, okay.
Turner just can't win sometimes, guys.
You can't. I'm hugging my Samsung phone right
But
now.
my team won today, so I can
Wow.
celebrate a little bit, right? I can celebrate a little bit. It's gonna be a tough time against RRQ, obviously, in the upper brackets. But you know,
That's
even
what I
the
wanna
lower
ask.
brackets, if we meet, you know, Bigatron again, that's fine.
Are you prepared to see a sea of a sea of people just cheering for their favorite teams, for the kingdom, for
Jaki,
RRQ?
Jaki.
That's going to be an X factor.
Santai, Yus.
Okay? Because you know the
You're right,
rookies,
actually.
they
You're right.
feel the crowd, they feel that
Dokter
sensation, that
Omnipad sekarang apa?
vibration.
Sama
And
bro,
now,
edit
up against the
gitu-gitu.
kingdom.
Edit
Again, I
mati
told you
yo.
this is the 6th player of RRQ.
You're
Sama.
right, actually. And specifically for TLID,
Guys,
they
ini
don't
gue gak
have
kuat
that
banget ya.
extra experience.
Gue ngonten gak sih?
Yeah.
So imagine them having to keep their cool.
Kita ngonten apa
without the
dulu ya enaknya ya?
distraction. And now they have to keep a level head, still hearing the kingdom.
Yang
But today at
Onyx.
least they prove the mentality is still
Onyx,
stable.
Geek.
Yeah, it's still
And
fun.
Bahas.
they still have the gas on their tank to aim
Beberapa
for the
match
M60
liquid bisa
cap.
dibahas.
So that's why I think even for tomorrow, the
Ya.
final upper bracket, it's a 50-50 game too.
Yaudah teman-teman, thank you.
So maybe tomorrow
Gue izin istirahat, gue mau
will be
buat konten
10
lagi.
games. 5 games
See you
from
guys
this
I hope so. We want to, you know,
on the next
We love
side.
extract the most potential out of these matches and the players.
Bye-bye,
to
thank
give
you, bye-bye.
The audience.
I like that. I like
one.
that.
We love to see very good games.
Yes.
I like that. I love it.
Right?
I love it. I
Feel
love
free,